Well, the ambush was such that they had dropped us down. There were like three recon teams, so we knew that it was going to be some heavy fighting. We were already being shot at as soon as the helicopters dropped us down. So we went in a single file, but and they were there, and there was fighting going on. So they put us on the line, and then we walking forwards like this. And then I had a M60 machine gun, and the guy next to me did. How that happened is because there were different teams, and we knew we didn't want the two machine guns together because they were going to take us out first in an ambush. And I was just a private at the time, and the other guy with the machine gun was a sergeant. And he said, I want you to walk 3 steps in back of me, or to the side of me. And I said, okay. And we walked forward, I would say probably 5 steps, and the ambush hit. We were in the kill zone, and he was taken out immediately. And I hit the deck. And they would have taken me out too. So I think about that all the time. He saved my life, and he gave up his life for mine. Actually, the 2 guys on either side of me were taken out. And I felt just horrible. And I knew it then, and I knew that day that I never wanted to talk about this. I knew that I didn't ever want to have to discuss this day again. And I also knew that if there were going to be 2 machine guns together like that again, that I would walk forward, because I did not want to feel that type of, I don't know, shame, guilt, all of that combined. So we walk out of these war zones with those stories. They just accumulate. They're happening constantly in these wars, all the wars. And so you come back with the shame and guilt thing. Though I served my country honorably. And I did some fantastic things. I'm sure I saved lives. But those aren't the things you remember. The things you remember are the atrocities, the ugly stuff, the things that haunt you. So in therapy, finally, after 25 years, I did discuss that. And I thought all of my problems had to do with the fact that my boss was an asshole and my wife was a bitch. And even though that was true, it had everything in the world to do with the fact that I was suffering from post-traumatic stress, and these symptoms were going to be with me, and I had to do something about it. And I did write a short story that where I, of course, talked about the ambush for the first time and began to cry. Oh Lord, it was this tremendous weight. I was able to discuss this and say, why did this happen? These people were all so brave. And, well, how do you, they honor their braveness, honor them, become this better guy, learn about yourself, try and get through this. If you don't want to live your life for yourself, live it for them, live it in a way that is joyful, or find something. And I knew that day, okay, I couldn't save anybody that day. That those things just happened. There was nothing I could do. I fought back. I got out of it. We all did, except for a few that did not. And now I could do something. I could save myself now, and that's what I went after. I went to therapy. I did group therapy. I knew that I needed to open up about the things that had happened, and that it was okay. It was okay.